Thing has just come to my notice, and what is that? It was the fact that during the protest organized by Very Dark Man and his own crew, they were protesting concerning the girls or the pupils kidnapped by bandits in Oyo State. They were kidnapped, they were protesting, you understand, asking the federal government to ensure that those children are released. Asking the federal government to intervene to ensure that those kids, those school pupils and their teachers, their release are secured and they return home to their families in one piece. Now, they were protesting on that issue. Some of them were even seen shouting, Tinubu must go, insecurity must go. But I think at a point, their leader, VDM, got them to stop shouting Tinubu must go and to continue to shout insecurity must end. Showoro, on the other hand, was protesting with his people in a different location. And this were all happening in Abuja, but in different locations with different leadership. VDM with his own people on the other side of Abuja, and Showore with his own people on another side of Abuja. And the protests were happening almost simultaneously. However, at some point, Showore people went to join VDM. You understand? Because I felt that they were not supposed to be having the same protests on the same issue, on the same in the same town, but different location and different leadership. I felt they were supposed to bring, you understand, merge the protests together. Showore people, VDM people, and whatever other people, they are supposed to merge the protests together so that they will be, you understand, numerically meaningful, and that way federal government will be forced, you understand, to respond to them. However, they chose separate leadership and separate location, and that reduced their number, reduced their seriousness. So at a point, it appears Showore people came back to their senses and decided to join VDM people. You know what happened? VDM people refused to accommodate them, disallowed them. You understand? You know what the excuse they gave? They said, is it not you that were calling VDM name? Is it not you that were quarreling with VDM? Is it not you that did that and did that? You know, they put their animosity over the collective gain they were supposed to achieve. They put quarrel, online banter over Nigeria. They put quarrel and online banter over the insecurity they were fighting for. They put online quarrel and banter over the soul of Nigeria. And you expect government or international community to take you serious. You understand? Do you know why our oppressors continue to succeed? Do you know why they continue to stay in power and continue to oppress Nigerians? And when they leave, they replace themselves with their children and close relatives. Do you know why? Because they are united. You cannot see a permanent enemy in politics or a permanent friend in politics. A politician who was an enemy of Tinubu 3 years ago is today in his cabinet as one of his allies. That is the way politicians work. But Nigerian youth will carry their online banter to something as serious as national issue. That is why government will never take us serious. Because you were quarreling with someone online, you cannot accommodate that person when it comes to issues of serious national security. You are quarreling with VDM, you hate VDM, you are the person that called VDM, this one, you called VDM. Just irrelevant matters, irrelevant issues. You couldn't accommodate your brothers, you couldn't accommodate your fellow citizens, you couldn't accommodate your fellow Nigerian youth to make the protest stronger. You carried your online banter, your online animosity to issues of serious matter, issues of serious national security. What a shame. Shame on you and Nigerian youth. Shame on all of you.